Armenia's broad landscape is comprised of cities like Yerevan and Gyumri, where historical buildings live beside modern-day industries. Armenia also has a prominent countryside population, where 36.4% of Armenia's population resides. While the population today is a little under 3 million, the earthquake of 1988 slowed the population increase, in addition to hindering the country's economic development. The Armenia of today would be well prepared for an earthquake, given their comprehensive national disaster management system of widespread education and awareness about what to do during an earthquake.
However, in 1988, the people of Armenia were not prepared for an earthquake. A part of the Soviet Union at the time, Armenia was not recognized as an earthquake-prone region despite their location near the Caucasus mountain range and the presence of soft soil which benefited Armenian farmers but amplified the shear waves emitted by the earthquake. Additionally, of the 6 types of structural buildings built by the Soviet state, only one could sustain damage from an earthquake.
At 11:42 a.m. on December 7, 1988, a 6.8 earthquake occurred in northern Armenia, causing massive damage throughout the country. Environmental circumstances and shoddy infrastructure worsened the susceptibility of Armenians to heavy damage and losses. However, the slow response by the Soviet government exponentially worsened the situation for Armenians and greatly delayed their recovery. Hospitals had collapsed, electrical, water, and telecommunication supplies were cut off, and the main train station was damaged, delaying rescuers and relief workers from the rest of the Soviet Union from entering the area. By the time local responders were able to enter, the people who could have been saved had already run out of time.
Recognizing the severity of the event, the Soviet Union reached out for international aid, which was received within 3 days of the event, marking the first time since World War I that the Soviet Union accepted help from the United States. Thanks to the Soviet policy of glasnost, or openness, reports of relief efforts were available to Western populations, supporting the relief effort in Armenia. In total, 113 countries donated over $500 million, which was used for immediate relief for those impacted by the earthquake.
As Armenia slowly recovered, the Soviet Union began to break apart, with Armenia voting for independence on the 21st of September 1991, in the midst of their long-term recovery. Their economy bared the brunt of this decision as they struggled to recover from a national disaster while establishing a new state.
Almost 30 years on from the earthquake, the people and government of Armenia continue to be impacted by this event. Some homes and city squares have not been repaired, the economy of Armenia has never truly bounced back, and many survivors have left Armenia to find work and a better life elsewhere. However, the Armenian government is committed to ensuring that a disaster of this magnitude never occurs again, through prevention measures and community awareness. Each year, December 7th is recognized as Armenian Earthquake Memorial Day to honor the lives lost and tragedy from the earthquake.